Jackson, Mr. Jackson. Why did you do it?
I didn't do anything except follow the mayor's instructions. And his instructions were to host this event. What kind of sense would it make for me to bring all of these people together, then kill someone? That would be stupid. And trust me, I'm far from stupid. Maybe you need to question the guest, because it seems to me they're the ones causing all the drama.
Mrs. Leah Diamonds, one question for you. Why did you kill him?
You can't be serious if you think I would kill someone. I mean, seriously, I am a wife and I'm a mom of two. I only came here to spend some quality time with my husband, who is also, by the way, a police officer. So no, why would I do that? I mean, I'm too classy to even think of killing someone. I mean, look at his face. Does it look like I would kill someone?
Justin Johnson, AKA The Joker. You want to tell me why you committed this murder?
Listen, very, very close, okay? I've killed before. And if I would have did this, I would have said it. I've killed twice, actually. So I wouldn't have no problem with saying it. But this one right here, this isn't me. This one isn't me.
Miss King, let's cut to the chase. Why did you kill him?
You really think I killed someone? Out of all people, you're questioning me? That is so far from my character. The only way I would kill someone with is kindness.
Miss Yvette, why did you kill him?
Sir, I'm a cook, not a killer. I don't know why you keep getting that mixed up, but whatever.
Okay. Is that your knife?
Yes, of course it is.
Did you use it?
Yes, I did. Okay, I see what you did there. Yes, I used my knife, but it was only to cut up the potatoes for the soup. And furthermore, I don't even know these people enough to want to kill them.
Well, praise the Lord, Pastor.
Praise the Lord, my brother.
Yeah. So, Pastor Spade, you want to tell me why you were involved in this murder?
Well, for starters, allow me to give thanks and honor to my God, because he is first in my life and he's the head of my church. Praise God. Praise God. Thank you, Father. He's too good. All right. Now back to what you were saying. Look, I'm incapable of being a murderer because I'm a pastor and I stand on the word, and the word says, "Thou shalt not kill."
Miss Candace Ross.
Please, call me Candy.
Okay. Candy, can you help me figure out what would make you kill someone?
Kill someone and break these nails. Please, I didn't kill anyone. Don't be crazy. You see, I like doing things like shopping and Pastor Spade. I can't get enough of that man. But kill someone? No. I'm still hoarse from all the screaming I did last night. But if you want to know who did it, I can tell you. It was Judge Close.
Well, if it isn't the Honorable Judge Camille Clubs. You know, I can't believe you, of all people, murdered someone.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Do you know who I am? I am one of the most prestigious judges here in the Triad. I put people away every day for murder. And you think that I would do that? I would never kill anyone. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
What's up, Doc? Yeah, it is. You know, it's also funny how you would kill someone.
What? Kill somebody? Look, I ain't did anything. Killing somebody and my name don't belong in the same sentence. Because I am a doctor. And these hands is made for surgery and surgery only. Now, if we done here, if not, talk to my lawyer.
Chief Lou Diamonds, can you tell me why you, of all people, would kill someone?
How dare you ask me, an officer of the law? Don't you know it's my job to protect and serve? And I'm doing my job trying to find out who the killer is. Look, it's not me. Look, I promise I'll find out who this killer is. By any means necessary.
Roll sound.
Acting up. Acting up. Acting up.
Action.
Acting up with you better than Carlos. We just gotta have the two. Acting up with you better than Carlos. Acting up with you better than Carlos. Acting up. Acting up. Acting up.
This is Acting Up.
Cut.
Acting up with you better than Carlos. We just gotta have the two. Acting up with you better than Carlos.
With your host, Javetta and Carlos.
Oh, thank you, Tamika.
Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to Acting Up with Javette and Carlos and Carla. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Thank y'all, man. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, man. Ladies, how are y'all doing, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the people who might not know who we are.
Go ahead, Carla.
Hi, everybody. I'm Carla. Crazy Carla Simpson, if you're nasty. Straight out of the tray from Winston-Salem. Look. You know, I'm sorry. Hi, y'all. Hey, everybody.
And I am Javetta. Last name to be determined.
I was like, wait a minute. We got some, as Fat Joe was saying, is this her Joker moments? Whoa, I was going to say, all right. Wow, I was going to say, life must be good. And y'all, man, we're so excited, man. We're just so excited for today. We actually coming to y'all, all three of us are in 3 different locations.
Yes.
We're here together, man. I'm in Greensboro. Carla, you in Winston-Salem. Javette, where are you?
I am in Louisiana.
Yeah, all right. Down there, down in the South, man. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in, man. Don't forget to like and share and comment with us, man. Come on, y'all know how we do it, man. We just here to act up with y'all, kind of lighten the mood. It's been so much going on. It's been a while since we've been on. Just a lot of stuff moving and changing, man. But we're here today to have a good time. Gonna talk about some stuff. We need to address some stuff. Oh man. So how's everybody doing with concerning this whole vaccine, vaccinated, unvaccinated, mandatory? How do y'all feel about that, Carl and Javetta? And the people in the chat, how do y'all feel about? I know we need to talk about it. You know, how do y'all feel about the whole thing? Because now I feel like what's going on. It's like now they're pitting us against each other. We got, are you vaccinated? Are you So now it's like the unvaccinated against the vaccinated. How y'all feel?
I feel like it's your body, it's your choice. Now, with that being said, I am a vaccinated citizen of the United States trying to move to Wakanda with Carla. But
exactly.
But I am vaccinated by choice. I did have COVID, and I don't want to go through that again. I know that the vaccine does not eliminate your chance of having COVID, but it does help with the symptoms should you have it again. Okay. So with that being said, whether you are vaccinated or not, you know, I respect your opinion, but I do feel like everybody should be masked up at the very least, because the Delta variant is raging right now. It is a real thing. I do know quite a few people that have passed away due to COVID in the past month or so. I know quite a few people that have contracted the virus and are battling it right now or are just getting over it. And I do know some people, all of these people that I'm speaking of are African American. Most of them are men, have been hospitalized with COVID. So I just say be careful, you know. That's my opinion.
Yeah. All right. That's Carla. Are we getting feedback? It's like we
wear your
mask. I'm here. I was listening.
Okay.
I'm not vaccinated. I don't plan on getting vaccinated unless I have to get vaccinated. And it all really boils down to if they tell me I can't go to another country. My job decides that I must get it. And currently I work from home. And y'all know I'm very anti-vaccine. Y'all know I grew up in a religion where we didn't get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And we have not had stuff like other people.
So Carla, you have never been vaccinated, like the school vaccines that we had to get growing up. You have never been vaccinated. Wow.
I didn't get those until I was an adult.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't get those things. My father did not allow me to be vaccinated. It was part of my religion. So I didn't get vaccines until I was an adult. The only vaccine that I really approve of is the tetanus shot. And I get that. That's about it. Because everything else, I just feel like measles, chickenpox, stuff like that, that's been researched long enough. Polio, those things have been out. But you're telling me that this disease came out of nowhere and now it just keeps evolving and people are getting the vaccine and people are still getting COVID that have the vaccine. And they were saying, well, if you get vaccinated, you can still get COVID, but you won't die from it. But I know 3 people who have been vaccinated and still caught it and died. So now what are we saying?
Now what? Yeah. Yeah. And I feel you.
I feel, and that's my personal decision. And I know people can say what they want to say, and I don't care because you don't live in my body. So I really don't care. You know that about me. I don't care what people think about my personal body. Just like with the abortion thing in Texas, I feel like.
Oh my God! We got to talk about that. We'll get to that. Because that is crazy. That's
I stand, and I really stand with. I'm really for. And Javetta, we've talked about this. I can understand why people are getting the vaccine. My mom's vaccinated. Y'all know my sister just got over COVID. Literally. I've had people very close to me have COVID and it was hard. But have I gotten COVID? No, because guess why? I follow the guidelines.
That's it. That's the key.
And I have
That's
a
the
very
key.
strong immune system because unlike
Yep.
most Black people, I didn't grow up on slave food. I didn't eat pork until I was an adult. I grew up on a mostly vegetarian diet. I didn't eat shellfish. A lot of the things that cause high blood pressure, cholesterol, all these health issues, my doctors are amazed that I'm obese, but have the blood pressure of a 21-year-old and the statistics of somebody
Yeah.
more than half my age. And it's because my diet.
Yeah. And see, and Carl, I'm glad you said that, because a lot of times we fall into stereotypes because just like what you said, a lot of times people associate big people with bad health and all these kind of issues. But let me just let y'all in a secret. Out of my friends, my group of friends that I know, me and my brothers, the skinniest person that was in our group was the sickest. He got diabetes, he got high blood pressure. And that's the thing, it's like we fall so much in the stereotypes. And I'm glad you mentioned, I'm glad, Carla, you said what you said. I'm glad, Javetta, you said what you said. Because that's the thing, it's like what Carla said, I understand it and I respect it, because that's her. I'm not gonna fall out with Carla and be like, oh my God. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm starting to see people judge people for their choices. You know what I'm saying? Either, oh, you bad because you got it, or you bad because you didn't. And it's like, y'all don't understand the game plan here. It's not about whether, as long as you safe. And what I love what Carla said, she's still following the mandates, still being safe, still washing her hands, still wearing a mask, still eating right. See, that's where it starts. See, we got this whole thing mixed up. Like, well, oh my God, it starts from within to protect it, and then on the outside. And I love, like you said, either what Javetta said, she got it, and I understand why she got it, because she want to protect herself. And I'm still gonna be cool. And my whole thing is, y'all, respect each other's opinion, whether they get it or not. And then it's, now, y'all, now we done brought religion and scriptures into this. What in the foolishness? And we look stupid. We look so
distraction.
That's exactly what it is. Y'all, I know y'all seen the preacher. He got to say, well, if you gonna wear a mask, if you gonna do this, don't come in my church. How stupid is that?
Okay.
I'm sitting here like, but my whole thing here, how are we looking to the people outside of the four walls? Silly. It's like, and y'all, we got to understand what this thing is doing. Javetta hit it on the head. Carla hit it on the head. It's a distraction.
It is.
Whether you do it or not, it's your choice. I respect it. Long as you follow the mandate, we're gonna be cool. We still can hang out. Here's my issue. Whether you do it or not, follow the mandate.
Right.
Follow the mandate. I don't care how much you think you save and God loves you and you so anointed and I have my rights. I don't have to wear a mask. Follow the mandate.
Shamika said, wear your mask.
Wear your mask. You know what I'm saying?
Can we go to the comments?
Whatever. Yeah.
The comments. So Devontae Pickens said school in South Carolina needs to be mask mandated. I did not know that they did not have a mask mandate.
Man, let me tell you something. South Carolina off the chain.
Don't. Some places here are not mask
They don't.
mandated.
They fighting not to get it. Cause like Rockingham County, they fighting it, and David County, they fighting it, and then they had an outbreak.
Yeah.
There are outbreaks in a lot of schools, not just in North Carolina, not just in South Carolina, but nationwide. There are outbreaks. I heard about a huge outbreak in Florida. The Florida got it. Even here, you know, I got a lot of young nieces and nephews. They're shutting the school down every other week because a teacher got it or whatever. And then kids are forced to stay home and the parents are forced to stay home with the kids because the kids could have potentially been exposed to COVID. It just don't make sense to me that we're in the same place that we were in literally last year. Maybe even worse. Probably worse. And nothing shut down. The economy is still up and running, you know. I think, in my opinion, personally, I know we all need to bounce back from COVID or whatever, but in my opinion, personally, I feel like we need to do a shutdown, like a legit shutdown.
Yeah.
Take yourself to the grocery store, get your 2 week supply of food, everybody bunker down and just get through it. An essential worker to me is hospital staff, policemen and stuff.
Policemen.
Not Taco Bell or McDonald's. And then on top of that, I'm like, all these fast food restaurants have a shortage of employees. A lot of them are shutting down because they don't have the appropriate amount of workers. How is that? I mean, why is that? Is it because of the unemployment bonus that they got that's gone now?
That's what it was.
They done snatched it, so they supposed to go back to work.
They getting ready to go back to work. So if we get ready to send the flux in the economy because people got to go back to work. What's up, Chris? And it's like what Danny said. People are willing to die to say, well, I have a right not to wear my mask. And I'm like, are you? And that's why I feel like they don't care. The powers that be don't really care about our children or about us. We have to, and what Carla said, we have to learn to care about ourselves. I don't care if you don't mandate my child to wear a mask if she goes somewhere. When she go to school, she gonna have a mask on. Don't nobody to tell me. Nobody should have to tell you to tell your child to wear a mask to make sure. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. We have to begin to do it here. Like my daughter know because she has to go to actually the physical school. She knows she don't get out there, call teacher, put the mask on. When she come in, she to wash her hands. She don't go past the bathroom downstairs. Wash your hands real good. Make sure you get your stuff straight. That's what we set the tone here. It don't matter what they're doing out there. But it's the fact that these parents at home are doing it because I was watching Rockingham school board meeting. They in there just like they had flags. They were like, we're patriotic. You're taking my rights. We're feeling, here's the new word, y'all. We feel oppressed. I said, what? You feel oppressed?
Danny said a lot of people are willing to die just so they can say they have rights, which is true. I have seen many stories of these people that feel oppressed because they have to wear a mask. Either getting arrested for refusing to wear a mask on a plane or
oh my God, it's
even dying. I've seen some people who have like adamantly said, I'm never wearing a mask. Nobody's gonna make me wear a mask and da-da-da-da-da. I didn't mean to do the country accent. I'm not talking about any specific group of people. Okay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But I have. In my opinion, it's they're making examples, but people don't care. It's just like the whole Trump thing. Trump was so ignorant, but he had all these people following him blindly.
Javetta, you said something. Everything starts from a place. Do y'all remember? Now I'm gonna say this, just like what Carla said. Do y'all remember when he got on national TV? Oh, y'all, this a hoax. It ain't real. Don't worry about it. It ain't real. You remember when he first said that? And y'all know people follow everything he say. And from that point, people were like, nah, it ain't real. It's a hoax. I'm saying like, and ever since then, these people take it. Now, here's my thing. Just like what Carla, we got to address this, y'all. She takes care of her body. She boosts her immune system. She eats right. And she follows the mandate. You got these people out here, just like what you said, no mask, and their immune system is like crap. So you like bump it. And it's like, really, that's the thing that we have to take control over in our community. I don't care what nobody else is doing. We have to start doing that. Yes, that's how grandma used to eat.
Yeah.
We can't eat like that.
No.
And I can't feed my kids that. You understand what I'm saying? What Carla said was so true because we have to begin to change and make the change. I know grandma used to eat with everything off the pig. That's because that's all grandma could do, and I appreciate it. In my household, we don't do it. Now my kids, they know they eat vegetables, fruit, they drink water. My mom was like, God, how do you get your kids to drink water? I'm like, because they're my kids, they're gonna drink what I tell them to drink. And that's the thing. We have to if we want to really break generational habits and generational curses, we have to stop being friends with our kids. See, I'm going in a whole different direction now.
Come on, preach,
And
preach,
that's what it's gonna take when it comes to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because now we can get into if we stop being friends and start being parents, we can address a whole lot of stuff in our community. All this fighting in school, all this acting up in school. If I was in school and they say I'm gonna call your mama, I'm good.
Listen, here in Louisiana, this just happened this week. They arrested 22 students at the high school right down the street from us for fighting.
Yeah.
Then they shut down the McDonald's like right down the street from the high school because it was another group of kids fighting from the school. I'm like,
Yeah.
now see.
But it's like, but it comes back to if there are 22 kids, somewhere there are 22 parents. Well, somewhere there should be 44 parents to say what's going on with your kids. And I know we say, well, if there are 22 kids, there should be 44 parents.
Yeah.
Down there saying, "There's something wrong with you. Why are you fighting in school? I didn't raise you that way." But we don't want to. We ain't ready to have a conversation where the kid's just bad. Maybe we should just sorry at parents. Maybe we need to start there first, because I see a lot of people pointing the finger at the kids. Oh, they look at them kids. Look, no, let's point the finger at us.
Yes.
What kind of parent are you? What kind of example are you setting? Are your kids watching you show out on Facebook so they can go show out on TikTok? Because it's the truth.
It starts
Because
at home. That's right.
because I have to watch what I put now because I have daughters on social media. So I can't be sexy with baby all on me no more because I got daughters. They don't want to see daddy like that no more. Even though I would
You
love.
got friends that don't want to see you like that, bro.
Hold on. Don't do that.
Just
Don't do that.
saying.
But you know what I'm saying? What Carla said, the root of it, it's the foundation. We have to get back to that family structure of making sure, because like I said, if you keep feeding me junk food, how am I gonna act? Now I'm in school hyped up on sugar because that's all you feed me. So now I'm in school, I don't know how to act. So now I might not be doing drugs, but my drug is sugar. Now I'm dope on sugar. I don't know how to act because now you expect me to go in school and sit down, but you fed me sugar all summer. I wake up, you give me Frosted Flakes with sugar on them. You give me Kool-Aid, you give me soda, you give me cake all summer long, and you expect me to sit in class and be, oh.
I mean, I kind of like all that stuff you just named, though. I mean,
But we're addicted to, and that's an example to see how our kids act up, because it's a lot of it has to do with our diet. If we want to keep it real, you ever ate something you weren't supposed to eat and make you feel bad?
yes.
Oh yeah, pork.
Yes. But bacon.
Think about it. I mean, just think about it.
I feel like I'm gonna faint. And it's not just
Carla.
my imagination. Like
That is
I
so
get hot,
true.
and I found out my doctor was like, "Oh, that's your blood pressure going up," and I was like, "What? No, no, B, I'm good." You know.
But yeah,
and
but
now sometimes I eat bacon, but I get
Yeah. I must say, you know, I have certain times of the year where I go on a health kick and I'm straight water, that's it. I'm walking, I'm doing this. But this time of year when the weather's changing and we about to go into the holidays, everything goes out the window.
Yeah.
Everything goes out the window. I'm trying, but you know, once I hit 40, a lot of stuff started happening. I went through the whole blood pressure thing. I went through some health scares and stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is a wake-up call. But then, you know, I'm slowly going back.
Okay. Do this. Shamika, put up Shamika her thing. Where she just now she's a teacher.
Woo!
She's a teacher.
As a teacher, we can identify those children. I asked, what did you eat?
Think about that.
Soda and a Pop-Tart.
Think about what she just said. And when we get off this live, I want everybody in this chat to go look up the ingredients of Pop-Tarts and soda. I had to stop buying my kids that because it's all sugar, y'all. We need to get off that sugar. That sugar is doing our kids a disservice. They can't sit still. They're getting their agitated. And it's like a drug, y'all. I'm keto dieted. Anybody did a keto diet before? If you ever done the keto diet, they call it the keto flu. That's when your body is detoxing from sugar. It makes you feel like a crackhead.
Yeah. Headache.
Because you get up, and I'm sitting, me and my wife did, I was like, what is wrong with me? I was like, our body has got so used to sugar, it craves it. And think about it. Everything we eat, they put sugar in it. And think about it. And just like what Shamika just said, she's a teacher, y'all. And you can tell, and it's like, now and then once the kid is acting up, Shamika, she can understand it. Think about a teacher who ain't trying to understand it, and they'll just label the kid as something wrong with him. He can't sit still. Oh, he don't work well with others. Well, we just gonna label him for the rest of his school year. You see how easy that is? So I didn't mean to go off in a rant, but Carla, you hit when you said something. I felt that when you said that right there, because I'm working on my thing is I'm working on what I put inside my body. More so on the outside, because we want to look good on the outside. But we got to take care of what we eat. We got to get rest. We got to drink enough water. We got to eat the vegetables. We got to eat the fruit. You know what I'm saying? And that's so important because, like I said, man, because your body is made to fight off diseases. That's what it's made to do.
Without drugs.
Naturally, without a drug, our body's supposed to be fit enough. But if we keep putting garbage and garbage and garbage and garbage, when it's time to fight, your body's like, what? Fight what? All cheeseburger you ate, bro? Nah, I ain't fighting that. We going to sleep.
But one of the main medicines that works for everybody of all races that a lot of us don't get is vitamin D, because we are now sitting in the house all the time, watching TV on our computers. Everybody's feeling manic and crazy. Kids don't even know what it's like to go outside and play longer than 30 minutes because it's bugs outside. It's this, it's that. My grandma ain't care about that.
Man, we used to go outside.
We had to stay out there
until lunchtime. And that's
stay outside.
If it was hot or cold, you better go out there. But you know what? We weren't healthy.
Nope. And that's the thing, y'all. We got to, and like I said, what she said is so true. And that's sitting at home. I have to go outside on my lunch, on my break, just to sit outside and just kind of fresh air and just let it. And with y'all, and I have to say this for the people in the chat. We're talking about vitamin D, y'all. We're talking about the sun. We're not talking about the other vitamin D that y'all ladies be looking for. Anyway.
That's good for you too. Yeah.
She said that's good for you too. Amen. Okay. Yes.
That's a whole nother. Yeah. But that's too. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that on ladies' night.
We talking about the one outside. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We talking about the one outside right now. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank God.
What is that, Miss Jackson? What did Miss Jackson say? What she say, y'all?
Yeah, you know she on her spit knowledge. I was gonna go back to her. She said marketing and accessibility don't make nothing but sugar babies. That is so true. That is it.
Mother Jackson, come on now, Mother Jackson. Come on. And so, man, we
I was told I had a vitamin D deficiency, so I had to start taking it. I haven't taken it. I think I've been off of it for maybe like a year. But I was told, I was like, how do I have a vitamin D deficiency? But thinking about it, I'm in the house working.
Yeah.
Don't go outside. I'm one of them. I hate critters. I hate bugs, frogs, snakes, all them things, lizards, all of that. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
But
I have to fear of those things. But yeah, you need to get outside and get in that sun.
Mm-hmm. That's it, man. But
yeah,
that's so true. So y'all, that we like I said, we just gotta do better, and just encourage each other to do better. Get outside, soak in some sun, fresh air, man. That's the best. Just get out, y'all. Just get out there and listen to the trees. Just listen to the trees and see what they're saying to you. I love to go outside and just listen to the trees, the birds, and just kind of just soak it all in.
What sound do the trees make? I'm just curious.
But he's telling the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
What did the trees say to you? What do the trees be telling you?
If you out there and listen, the trees will sway a certain way, and just listen to them. They have a rhythm, and it's so soothing just to sit out there and listen. The wind will blow, and you can look at a tree and it'll wave. And if you look at them, trees, it's like just listen to what they're saying. Did
When
you
you
listen?
first said it, in my mind, I thought you was going in the backyard, hugging a tree, and just waiting to hear what it was telling you. That's where my mind went.
But
Okay,
there's
okay.
nothing wrong with that either. But
Yeah, that's
but the ancestors talk to us through nature all the time, and
yeah.
y'all know we're big on that. So yeah.
It's something like I said. I know
Speaking
a
of
lot
which,
of.
that
Go ahead.
video, Carla posted a video and a picture
Of
in
my
her
big daddy.
backyard, and it just gave me chills when I saw it. She sent it. I was like, oh, you look good. She was like, look closely at it. It was the silhouette of a man on her face. I was
Yeah.
like,
It was my
and
big
she,
daddy.
yeah, that baffled me.
And I, like I said, I really do. Danny, I'm not gonna look at your comment, Danny.
I
I
would
already
like
know.
to say,
I'm not looking at your
Trees say
comment,
the
Danny.
Giants won't win, switch squads. I mean, at least the Cowboys. Carla is a Cowboys fan too.
We're
It was a
focused.
good
We're
game, and we played,
Don't
we
start
played
that.
really well.
Don't even
we
start.
fo- we focused on
I'm just saying,
we're talking about the ancestors and trees.
but you
That's
got
what
the
we
big
talking about.
Giants
And vitamin D.
back
And
And
vitamin
and the D. Okay, yes. Okay, let's go.
vitamin D. But we're gonna move on. Y'all, we like I said, support each other, love each other, man, and don't let this distract us, man. We got to continue just to
Right.
take care of ourselves, man. There's nothing wrong with taking mental breaks. There's nothing
Yes.
wrong with just going outside. There's nothing wrong, y'all. We need it. Sometimes you need to just. That's what when I just go out there, I just sit and don't think about nothing, just listen. And sometimes it just allow nature to minister to you because we need it. Just breathe it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move to the next topic. I know y'all heard of this. I'm gonna play this video. Let me see if I can find it. A couple weeks ago, we talked about this young man. He was looking for a wife. Let me see if I can find the video, y'all. Let's just say he found it. Let's see if I can find it. Give me a second.
I mean, if you don't find it, it's okay. We all know who you talking about, bro.
Yeah, I guess we. Anyway, we don't do that. Don't do that.
Me and Carla rolled our eyes. I wonder if the audience know who we talking about.
Oh,
Shamika said, "Oh Lord."
Okay, all right. So this young man
Yes,
here,
I'm
I'm
taking
gonna play it.
wifey
Give me a second. Hold on.
resumes. I know
We'll
it's
play it.
controversial. So this way, if there's a sister out there who think I need to know who she is, she got the opportunity to make herself known. That's all that means. Sending that wifey resume, cover letter, and photo with the resume. Okay? That means your political and your personal. How you make a good wife, but how you make a good fellow Pan-Africanist. I want to see the best of both worlds. I want to see the best of both worlds. The cooking and the consciousness. No snow bunnies. It is not that type of party. Must be natural hair. Everything on you got to be natural. If the hair fake, if the breast fake, if the nails fake, if the eyebrows is fake, don't send the resume. And you must be open to plural marriage because there will be two of you. King Kong doubles up on everything.
I can't stop blinking.
Right. So, all right. So
Who King Kong?
y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw. He put the request out there. He
No.
put
Shamika,
an
he said
He
affirmation.
found two wives.
He put an affirmation out there. So we gonna throw it over to Carla and let her talk about it because with the updated information, where he's at in this point right now, because that's the power. He put out there what he wanted, y'all. He was very, very specific in what he asked for, and by golly, he's got it. Take it away, Carl. Let's talk about my. Wait a minute, Carl. Did you put your application in for the brother? You didn't put your. Never mind. Go ahead, Carl. I'm sorry.
Look at that face.
I might say that no, sir. No, you shall not. The devil is a lie in his home. And we would never, you understand. And he looked like his breath stank, first of all. He talked too much. He always saying too much. Always got something negative to say about. I just, he's one of those queen. I don't trust no man who be out queen all the time. Brother. Yeah, I mean, I like it when you call me queen. That's great. But Is that how you really think of me? Usually not. Your actions show otherwise. And Brother Umar said some real crazy stuff as far as I'm concerned. Listen to me, Guillermo Boaz. He died right after he got married. Listen, women say that a lot, but I'm gonna hit you with that. That's a whole nother story. But listen,
He said, not his breath stank.
he got them 2 women, and I seen them women, and one of them looked like she don't shave her armpits. So we not really. He found who was best for him. We wish him all the best over there. Stop bothering us. Stop bothering us, because us decent citizens of naturaldom, that would be me. We don't want you. We don't want you. And who is putting in resumes to get a
I was shocked.
Well, I mean, come on now.
We know at least 2 women that submitted resumes, and I'm
2?
shocked that women did.
And there's a way to say things. He said he don't want no snow bunnies. I was like, sir, so you saying you don't want white women will say that? Because to me, you know, you are rude. And that's what I don't like about Umar Johnson. People be like, he be spitting at you. No, he rude. He is rude. He is rude. And some of the stuff he says is out of order. Now, every now and then, Dr. Johnson will say something that hits, you know, in my spirit about once or twice a year. But outside of that, no, sir. You're a bully. You talk too much. You really have too much to say about women and what women should be doing, and you're a man. So how do you know? How do you know?
I saw a lot of comments of people saying, oh, so you collect all these donations to start this school, but you use the money to your 2 wives. Like,
well, I mean,
he was serious.
But y'all, can you really now? But see, can we now? I'm gonna play devil's advocate just to play devil's advocate.
He said light-skinned guys don't act like that.
Come on, Jermaine, don't do that, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Let it go. Let it go, man.
Boy, I don't even know. But that's a lie. Y'all echo up too. Y'all echo up too.
So let me play devil's advocate. Can we fault him that 2 people answered and said yes?
No, that's their business. That's why I said we wish them the best. We wish them the best. Now we gonna see how long this mess lasts, though.
Now, is he practicing? Now, I saw somebody else say that I'm only playing devil's advocate. I saw a comment that said, well, he's actually doing it the African way compared to us that's doing it the African American way. Now, how do y'all feel about that?
No.
Now, we talk about ancestry, we talk about our history, we talk about, that's how y'all feel about that.
No, if you were to be real, doing it the real African way, he would be one of a few husbands, not the other way around. Because the way it really works in African culture is that the woman had husbands, and the royal bloodline was determined through the woman, not the man, because we know that a woman's child is her child, and not necessarily that of the man. So if you want to see royalty, we always start with the woman. So in most African cultures, it was the woman's family who chose the mate, and it was the woman, the female, who decided if she wanted to have 1 husband, 2 husbands, 3 husbands, and she did that because we have special powers that men don't have. If you want to go back to the original.
Okay, you better teach, sis. Okay.
Not that you got distorted polygamy, because it ended up being that men had multiple wives, but in the beginning, the bloodline always ran through the woman and royalty. The women chose the husband. The women's families chose the husband, plural. Because as I said before, a woman's children is her children. Maybe not the man, because a woman can fool a man sometimes. Amen. Amen. However, a woman, we know where that baby came from because somebody saw it come from there. And So stop listening to everything that people tell you.
Well,
Being being first, he gets on my nerves.
Let the church say amen.
let the church say Joshua. Let's first say Joshua. Okay.
Thank you, Lavinia. Matriarchy is African.
Yes, it
Oh.
is. I did learn that. Yes.
So okay. See now I want to get into this topic because that we'll be able to talk about this a long time. But anyway, I'm glad y'all said it because I truly believe that. I always say that, and I will stand on it. I don't care what nobody tell me. I believe that our women are like you said, our women are the top of the chain. Our women are the most precious thing God ever created because everything starts and ends with them. And I don't know how this whole come over here and we think that a woman is less than all this and she can't do this and she can't do this and she had, and I'm like, nah, I don't buy that, bro. I said until you can actually reproduce God into your womb, you might as well be quiet. Ain't nothing you can tell me.
Period.
There's nothing you can tell me. God chose a woman to reproduce himself. What else can you do, man? There's nothing else you can tell me about that. That's he put his stamp on a woman. But somehow in our minds, we allow these same people, and I'm not gonna get in that discussion because people can start pulling out this and this and what about this, brother? Until God chooses you to reproduce himself, shut up. And I don't you can throw everything at me, reproduce God within yourself. I'll wait. You can't do it. So I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said it. So, but y'all, he got his 2 women.
But did you
I'm
see
happy
the women?
for
Did you see them?
I saw the women. Hey, I saw the women. That's
he got 2 resumes, and them the 2
he got.
He got 2 resumes, and that's
it. Was the only 2 he got.
Them the only 2 he
Did
got.
y'all think there was only 2 that he got? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, I got 2. Okay, y'all won.
Right.
Yeah, one of them had a baby up there. Then she, a little girl was in the
Little girl. So, hey, I don't know if that was the look. So he get that's a whole other addition to it. So
and hey, here's my thing. I don't knock polygamy if that's your thing. Hear what I'm saying. But what you don't do is go out here and recruit and do all that stuff. There's a way to do that stuff because I know people who do practice polygamy that is part of their religion, like Muslim culture or whatever it may be. And what they do is they go through their personal faith and choose these mates and stuff. They don't go on social media talking about they want a resume.
That was ridiculous.
And the craziness, that's not how it's done because when you're choosing a person that you want to build your life with, you're not tacky and rude about it.
Yeah. Well, he got him. God bless him. I don't think I'm gonna say, bro. It's enough to deal with one sister in your life.
Research on these women. Research on
just look at them. Just look at them.
I'm gonna say this, and all these men in the chat can bear witness. It's enough to deal with one sister in your life. You gotta be prayed up, stayed up. You gotta be strong. You gotta be on point. It's enough to deal with one. You want to try to deal with 2?
I don't know how men do it.
Nah, bro. Can you? I can't imagine dealing with 2 Shamikas. Nope.
Yeah.
I can't. Nope. I love one.
I'm pretty sure she can't imagine 2 Carloses.
Don't Javetta, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's true. I mean, y'all listen.
But here's the thing about okay, I'm not gonna go there because then that'll stir up something. But I'll say this: men always say what they want, but they don't want what they think they want. And let me
exactly. That's true.
Men think they want multiple women, but they don't because they can't handle it. And he said that, but men can't even handle the idea of I'm gonna do what you do. And when I say that, I mean I've dated men who be like, well, you're not the only person I date. And I said, well, whatever you do, I'm going to do. And they said, well, what do you mean by that? Whatever
can't-
you do, I'm going to do.
It-
So if
see,
you out here dating other women,
Carla,
and you say you dating other men, whatever you do.
Carla, we can't take it. Don't tell our secret. Don't tell our secret.
So
Men-
you gotta be careful what you say out your mouth. 'Cause you know I'm rough on men. I'll be like, what?
I know.
Oh, you said you don't want to be my man? Cool. Now, when you see me out with homeboy who want to be seen with me, keep stepping. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Because you said, remember, you don't want to be my man. You can be one of them.
And see-
if you want.
See, we gonna move on from this topic because it's so much we can unpack right here because it's so much that, and that's why I love about these discussions. That's why I love it. Backs up what I say, man. A woman can hold so much that a man would never know. A man,
Take it
and
to
I
the
tell
grave.
fellas, when I tell you, I don't care how you think, she would never let you know unless she let you know. A man will always tell on himself.
They reckless.
I don't care how smooth, I don't care whatever, he will always tell on himself. But a woman, I know a lot of kids out there looking like somebody else, and that man love that child to death. You can't tell that man nothing else about his light-skinned kid. Not mine. I know they're mine. I love my babies. But that's why I love the essence of a woman, bruh. Fellas. And I say this and I say it in a joke. When your woman come to you and she asks you a specific question, she already know the answer, bro.
You better just tell the truth.
She already know that, and she got the receipts, she got the dates. She coming to you to test you and see if you're gonna be real with her.
It's true.
And if you lie to her, and that's the thing about it. See, I'm finna get my see. And if you lie to her, she's not gonna let you know she caught you lying.
She gonna say,
She gonna hold it and say, So that means now she got to go back and check the other stuff that you might have lied about.
No, I'm going to
So-
repeat what you said, just to be clear that you said what you said.
So what you
So
said
what
was,
you said was,
just making sure that's what you said.
She tried to give you out. So you said you went to Applebee's and not Hooters last Friday. No, why you keep asking me? I said I did. Oh, okay, cool. Now, anyway, let's move on, man. We can spend so much time on this. I love y'all, man. I love women. I love it. So, our next topic, y'all. We got to talk about this. I know you heard about it. Kanye West has topped the gospel charts with his album, and guess what? The Christians are mad.
it's crazy.
The Christians. Now I'm gonna play this video. Fred Hammond posted this, and when I say Kanye topped the charts, he topped all of them. His whole thing topped them. Now I'm gonna play this. We'll talk about it.
I haven't heard it yet.
We'll talk about it after you
We'll
play
talk.
that video.
Listen what Fred Hammond said. Listen what Fred Hammond said.
The whole chart. And y'all mad. Y'all really mad. Ain't no use in being mad. I tell you what, why don't you look at it like this? God has just put right in your lap, right in your hand, a brand new audience to go and reach. Brand new audience to go and reach. And ain't use in complaining because you're looking at charts. Charts, man, they charts are just what it is. Tell you what, why don't you get in the presence of God? Ask him what you should make. Pay attention to what's trending and figure out how to go reach these people. They're right there. I'm not mad and I'm not hating. I look at that as a blessing. You know why? Because I want to try to write something that blesses each one of them people and get them a personal relationship with God. If we get 2 people off this list that follow him, do you know heaven rejoices over one of them? So just imagine if we get 2 or 1,000 or 10,000. Y'all better get busy and stop tripping. I know I am. So take your anointed self out there and throw a lifeline out to these folk. Stop tripping on what somebody else is doing. Go ahead The harvest is right there for you to bless. If I were to capture this, I would caption it. If you welcome was a person, get it.
With all we've been through.
Well, can you put Shamika's comment up? Kanye might be a marketing genius, or maybe it's ministry. Either way, he's reaching who he's reaching.
He's teaching who he's reaching. Exactly.
Yes.
Just like when Snoop came out with his gospel album, to this day, I say that's one of the best gospel albums ever made. And I love
Yeah. Yeah.
and it still goes hard and makes you think.
And that's go ahead, Javetta.
I listened to the new album because Jesus is King was dope, and the Sunday Service Choir's album was dope. I don't care. It was dope to me. Like, I know all the songs by heart. But and we are not the judges of people that sing gospel. I mean, and we can be real with ourselves. You know, we probably do questionable things on a daily basis that don't line up with the word of God. Our stuff just ain't on blast. You know what I'm saying? And if God can use a rock, he can use whoever he chooses to use. But I listened to the album. The very first what you call it? The very first song is called Donda Chant. Okay. Those who don't know Donda was his mother who passed away, correct? Yes, Donda West. Y'all, I feel like I was being brainwashed when I was listening to it. If you just hear, I listened to other songs. Other songs were cool. Some of them are, you know, Kanye is weird anyway. A lot of his stuff is very abstract. But I did give the album a chance. And there's a couple of songs on there that I will rock with. But their very first chant, I was just like, what did I just hear? I want y'all to listen to it when you get a chance. But you know, he is very artistic. And I feel like if Kanye, oh my God, I didn't know that. Okay. The Donda chant was based on his mom's, what did he say?
Last heartbeat.
Final heartbeat. Okay, well then I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. I did not know.
He's always abstract, and that's the what I love about it, that it's always something. This man is a genius, and the thing I love about him, he don't put limits on himself. And the thing about what he said, okay, I done did over here in this market. He said, well, let me look at this gospel market, because ain't nobody really trying to take it over and do stuff. And the word says, if we don't cry out, a rock will cry out in the place of us, right?
That's what
so it takes somebody who don't fit what we think church is,
right,
to come over to our arena
and reach the man
and cry out to God and reach more than what we would reach. So isn't it like the rock crying out in our place, because we too busy infighting over here in church. We too busy, you know what I'm saying? We too busy doing all this other stuff. And Kanye said, oh, y'all don't want to do it. Let me come right over here and let me go in and make something and reach all the people. Y'all too busy fighting over who's who and all this other stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and give music, and we're going to go in and rock it out.
My opinion don't matter, but to me, on the outside looking in, I really feel like he is sincere with what he's doing. I know he's a genius with marketing and promoting and stuff like that. Or he could just drop something tomorrow. I mean, have you seen his shoes? He charging hundreds of dollars for these anyway. But he has that following that's following him regardless. And I'm like, you know, I feel like he is sincere, and whether he is or he isn't, like Shamika said, he's still reaching the masses. So and I think, you know, I think about Kirk Franklin when I think about Kanye, because even though Kirk was raised in the church and stuff like that, he kind of set the pace for different gospel, you know, stepping outside of the box of James Cleveland and all that old school stuff that everybody thought was gospel. He brought in the rappers. He brought in the secular artists to come and sing on some of his tracks. I think he set the pace, and he was he was pretty much dogged out by the gospel community because of his methods. But look at the many people that he reached.
And that's
God
because
is
I heard Stomp. Because I heard Stomp in the club.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's
that's
jam to it. Yeah.
you think about it. I mean, when you think about it, that's what it's meant for us, meant for our gifts, meant for us. And I'm gonna say this, and who said this, Javetta? Because Carlton Clay posted this the other day, and it was if what he said, if he could sum up the last roughly 5 or 6 years of my life, this is what he posted. He said, when I gave up religion, that's when I found my relationship with God.
That's it. That's it right
And
there.
when that hit me like a ton of bricks. He said, when I gave up religion, that's when I found my relationship with God.
Yes.
And that just kind of stuck. I'm like, oh, that's if we could really get down to the core of that, what that really means, it's our relationship with God that's what's driving us. You know, all this other stuff that we put in between, when that religion, that all this other stuff, when you got a relationship with God and you walk with him and you understand who he is and what he means to you, you view your brothers and sisters totally different. You don't care what church they go to. And I hate when people lead with this. Hey, what's your pastor name? What does it matter?
What's your denomination?
What's your denomination? What church you? Somebody asked me that in South Carolina. I just kept walking. They were like, hey, what church you go up to in Greensboro, man? Oh man, I gotta go, man. Let me give you this chicken. Because it don't matter. So that's when we get caught up in that hoopla and not understanding who we really are, man. But shouts out to Kanye, man, if he can do it. Now it's up, but thing about Kanye is he got an audience. People put it out there and support. We don't really support. We pick and choose, but we don't really support. And like I said, we got gatekeepers. We got gatekeepers in our community that they will only push certain people. Like they're gonna push the popular people. They're gonna push them. Right. But what about the artists that we know that's been grinding for years? If you got a platform, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta do better supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta do some better. We just gotta do. All right, it's almost an hour, man. We've been talking for an hour.
That's an hour, 2 minutes, and 28
hour
seconds.
and 2 minutes. Man, wow, y'all can talk a lot. Wow. But once again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Don't forget to like and share and comment with us, man. We thank y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. Any other topics we will talk about, Javetta? Or did we forget?
Are we gonna do where it's a lie or no?
We'll wait. We'll wait
till next week.
Yeah, wait. Because we got kind of we got along with it. So
Carla, we got long-winded.
Carla started it. You know, Carla set me off. She said slave food, and that hit me. That gave me that. Oh man, I felt that.
You still talking, bro? You still talking?
Oh, my bad.
And that's what's so weird. Pinky don't eat. You know, my grandbaby, she loves fruit over everything else in the morning. Like she likes watermelon and mango and stuff. And the reason why is because that's what she's had all her life. And if you introduce that to your children early, that's the stuff they'll do.
We have to. It's amazing to see our kids and stuff. We want to give them so much better. We have to start with teaching them, you know, the basics. Think about it. I want you to think about this, y'all. There are a lot of people who really don't drink enough water. I know it sounds simple. Think about it. I know it sounds very simple, but there are a lot of people say, well, I don't like drinking water. People don't understand how important water. I can feel in my body, like I'll be like, wait, I ain't had enough. I can feel it. I'll be like, wait a minute, I ain't had enough water today.
Well, you know, you can do the test with your finger to see if you've had enough water for the day. If you pinch your middle finger,
if you pull it,
the skin stays up. You know, if you pinch the skin on your middle finger like this, let me show you, and it stays up and doesn't go down. No, the skin on the middle of your finger. Pinch it and let it go. If it doesn't go back down, you haven't had enough hydration.
Carlos,
what skin are we looking? She said middle finger. I'm looking. She said,
y'all have a good night. I'm hanging
What?
up after this. I'm done.
she said middle. She's
Done.
what? I'm looking for the.
She said, here. This is where we was at. This is where we was at, right here. No. Shamika, come get your husband. Pull him out the room. Shamika, go get
That's her. Listen, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna you know, see, I know what to make.
But y'all, man, thank y'all so much, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank you, Carla, for coming on with us, cutting up. Javetta, it's always good to see you, man. Make sure you take care of your brother, my brother down there. It's always And thank you to our audience, man. Thank our audience, man. Make sure y'all be safe out there, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching us. We'll be back. I don't know when, but we'll be back. So
I'm free next Saturday. Next Friday.
Saturday. Oh Lord, you picking up accent down there? You picking up accent?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, Shiggy is country, okay? Yes. I'm free Friday and Saturday.
All right. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. For always, man, definitely go check out like our page, Acting Up with Javette and Carlos page. We'll see y'all again, man. Any other Carla? Any other last words? Any other? You got any performances coming up?
The next thing that I have coming up is with Javetta is November 21st.
Okay.
We are doing the Lives That Bind in Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Rocky Mount, yeah.
This whole play is gonna be off the chain.
I'll be there. I'll definitely be there.
The cast is so freaking dope. Oh my God.
I mean, and I'm not just saying, yo, y'all got to come take that little trip. It's gonna be worth it.
I'll
But
be
yeah,
there.
you know, that's I do have an event coming up October the 9th with Royal Curtain Drama Guild, but stay tuned. I'll be posting
Okay.
that.
We'll post that. All right,
Okay.
man. Once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all always be safe.
Yes.
Remember, man, to live life and love, and like I said, keep God first, and everything else will fall in place. We out of here,
Love
man.
you.
Love y'all, man. Peace.
Bye.
Hey.